Welcome to Promotion Mondays. Yes, yes, yes. Every Monday, I will be spotlighting a local entrepreneur, someone on the move, someone with a story here on Promotion Mondays. So I just want to tell you how Promotion Mondays came in effect. I was just thinking about how hard it was for me even to get to the point where I was ready to jump out the box and start my own business. And the first thing that I was worried about was, oh, who's going to support me? Who's going to support me? Who's going to support me? And that was like another roadblock. So, and I was thinking that, Cincinnati has that stigma where nobody supports nobody unless you're friends. So I wanted to do something different. And Promotion Mondays is one of those things where I'm going to spotlight somebody in the city doing great things, somebody that could use my support, somebody that can use your support. So that's where all of this came about. So sit back and hope you guys enjoy. So, welcome to Promotion Monday, first feature, first episode, season, like whatever you want to call it. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to, just have this platform and have you on it. Like, when I was thinking about the idea, I was just like, I know how much it took for me to get the courage, motivation, and even, want to jump off the wall and do my own business. And to think that once you take that major leap, there's another leap of, getting support. I was like, let me try to do something about that. Like, my experience and so far in business and just from talking to people, it's like, Cincinnati kind of got this crab in a bucket mentality. Instead of helping each other, we want to, I'm just racing to the finish line faster than you, and we ain't pulling each other along, and it wasn't never meant to be that way. So I'm hoping that I can be, small pond and trying to change that. So I ain't gonna talk too much. I'm gonna let her speak for herself. Miss Just Tasha here with Tasha's Cooking. So take the floor. Tell us a little bit about your business, what's your demographics you're reaching, what products, services you offer.
Thank you for having me. As she said, my name is Tasha, Chef Tasha. My cooking page is Tasha's Cooking. I have a Facebook group, and I also have a website available. We'll have available for you. I am, as I said, a chef. We had to go through. We went through a lot of adversity to get to where I am today, and there's some incidents that had occurred that didn't allow me to pursue my dream as fast as I would like to. But at this point in life, I'm realizing that it's not a race; it's a marathon. And everybody, they succeed at their own time. So I'm just trying to take my patience and succeed when it's my time.
I know that's right. Like, that's a big lesson. Like, don't keep up with nobody else. Keep up with yourself. The only person you trying to do better than is the version of yourself yesterday. So, obviously, you cook. Mm-hmm. So, what's your favorite meal to cook?
I like to experiment. So for me to have, it's not really a favorite meal. It's me and being able to create a dish that no one's created, or it's a dish that's difficult and people have trouble replicating. So for me is being able to create and be a creative.
Okay, so let's put it this way. What's your customers' favorite item?
That would be the hibachi. I call it Tashiana's. I make my own garlic butter and yum yum from scratch.
I know that's right.
So that is a big key one, and of course, people love chicken. I make my own Hennessy wing sauce, and I make a different flavor, so they do enjoy the chicken wings and the hibachi. I mean, spaghetti. They have a lot of favorites, but I would have to say the hibachi Tashiana's is their most favorite.
Okay, I heard Hennessy sauce.
Yes.
I gotta try that. So you obviously you focus on being different, creating something unique. So if you had to describe your business in 3 words.
In 3 words. Cooking for the soul.
So you do it for a passion.
Yes. Cooking never really was like one thing I thought I was good at. Other people brought it to my attention that, hey, you're good at this, and I had to think it comes easily to me. So is this really my passion? We always try to find out what our passion is, but a passion is going to come to you, and it's going to be something easy that you could do effortlessly, and that's what I seem to do.
Okay. So I know we have, a personal relationship. We used to work together back then, but following your Facebook page, which is one of the reasons why I chose you first, I watch someone, chase a dream, get to that dream, start the other part of the dream, and then, life tragedy come in. But then so you get back up and keep going. So I ain't gonna take that story from you. I'm gonna let you tell them a little bit about it.
Yeah. So as she said, I did start out in the food industry. We both worked for McDonald's, GMs, assistant GM, guest service managers, you name it, we've been there. I actually got tired of working for corporate America, so I decided I was going to try to go out into my own business. I already had a business degree, so I felt if I was going to cook, maybe I should get some culinary basis behind me. So I did take that route. Unfortunately, the night of graduation from culinary school, I was in an accident that night. It was a really bad accident. It left me in the hospital for 81 days, 23 surgeries, and I still have complications to this day and probably will for the rest of my life. I have a few more surgeries to go. It's not stopping, so I can't stop. I can't change it. I can't sit and dwell on it. It's the past. We got to learn to emerge from our past and make it a better future. We can't dwell on it, because if I sat there and dwell on it, I wouldn't have got back up. I just had to believe that I knew that God had me, and without him, I wasn't going to make it. So I had to turn to him, get some faith back restored into me, and figure out what I needed for myself and what was going to motivate me to keep going. And you also get pretty bored just sitting in the house, can't walk in. So you got to find something to keep you going and motivated.
Definitely. So for most people like myself, I've always, pretty much, been somebody that wanted something different out of life just because I saw what I didn't want. But, I got 2 little boys, and them 2, they're my motivation. So when I, have doubt and I have fear, and I want to quit, I can look at them and be like, quit who? You better keep going.
Right.
So that's different. You don't got the little one. So what's your motivation?
Yeah, you're right. I don't got the little one, so it is pretty tough because I don't have that extra cheerleading crowd to be like, no, you got to keep going. So for me, it was real difficult for me to find out what was my motivation. I know I got nieces and nephews that look up to me and they want to be like me, so I have to aspire to be somebody that they can be. So I had to keep thinking to myself and find out what's best for me. How are they going to look at me? If I gave up, they're going to know giving up is acceptable, and it's not. So I had to be a motivation for them, but I'm still working on finding my own self-motivation. I work on that every day. It's hard, but you're never going to stop learning. So I'm going to keep learning how to motivate myself.
That's a key important factor. I think sometimes people forget that. They feel like, I got an idea, and it's because this idea is so great, it's going to work. You got to have a whole another type of mentality behind this great product or this great service that you're offering to be able to keep going and be able to face adversity. And a lot of people don't have that. A mindset to be dedicated, a mindset to be consistent. You start something, you can't just, stop in the middle of it. So, with Tasha's Cooking, you can't be like, okay, I'm promoting, I've got food every Friday, every Wednesday, and then Wednesday come, they're like, well, where our food at?
Absolutely.
They're knocking on the door, need my Hennessy wings. So I've learned that, that's important, and my mindset was a big part of me, jumping out the wall. I'm like, I'm smart, but it's like, why you got that but? Everybody thinks so high of me, and I'm the one sitting like, well, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. So this here itself is a leap of faith for me, doing something different, but helping somebody else in the meantime, allowing us to help each other really at the end of the day. So I just wanted to spotlight you because that was like huge, and I was like sitting back and looking. I'm like, you the first person that came to mind. I was like, gotta get around here. So kudos to you for that. And we all know, like, support everything. I said that in my last video. Support everything, and it's the hardest thing to get.
Yes.
You can have the best product, best service, but Cincinnati got this kind of floating thing where it's like, if you ain't cool with such and such, or you ain't in the in crowd,
it's a click thing, and then you gotta be willing to kiss up to certain people to get where you want to be. And I wasn't raised that way, so I'm gonna have to make it on my own. It's been tough. Like I got people that come in and out, and as you said, you got to be consistent. So for me, it really took me almost 2 years to get back to where I feel like my business is running at an adequate thing. So I did have to change some things around in order to keep my business the way I wanted it, because for me, quality over quantity.
Yes.
You know I'm big on quality. You know I was a guest service manager. I'm not playing about I'm not playing about none of that.
Yeah.
I want my customers to be happy. I want everything to come out the right way. And like you said, Cincinnati's just a bucket of crabs. We're fighting each other when we could be doing so much better. It's so much talent here. It's so much here. But we just don't want to pat each other on the back and tell
each other along.
Hey, you did a good job. I like that.
Definitely.
We got to do better for the city.
We do. Cincinnati got some work to do.
We definitely do.
So back to the crabs in a bucket. We're going to try to break that stigma. So what advice do you got to aspiring entrepreneurs out there? Maybe something that you wish somebody told you before you got your business started.
What I have for future entrepreneurs is that you have to understand it's your dream. It's nobody else's dream. Don't let any outsiders come in and tell you how you want your dream to be run, how you want your business to be ran. Because at the end of the day, when it falls, they're not going to be there. It's solely on you. So stay consistent, stay motivated with your plan. Nobody else's, just yours.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, I'm sure you go stick to your plan. I know I would love to see where you're going to be at 3 years from now. So what's your projections and where you think your business is going to be in 3 years from now?
So for 3 years from now, for me, I would like to start promoting myself a little bit more. As you said earlier, we always look for gratification from other people, but we don't give it to ourselves. So I don't really, everybody else tell me, oh, you good. But I don't look at myself as I'm good. So I need to get out here and promote myself a little bit more. So, because I know I have that talent, but I just got to step out my way because we always in our own way. So I just got to step out my way, get the promotion out there. And I really don't see myself staying in Cincinnati. I really don't feel like I was made for this city. So, I just want to get my business going. I already got some people from Detroit that tried the food, I'm slowly trying to reach out there. I'm going to go down to Jacksonville and cook for some friends and family next month for my birthday. So, I'm just trying to reach out and get different demographic and people in different areas to try it. So when I am ready to move, I'll be knowing all over.
But follow your supporters, right?
Yes, you have to.
All right. So who has been your biggest supporter or, someone that played an intricate role in either, getting you to where you are today or just motivating you or anything at all? What's been those factors or that person?
I have to honestly say it's been people I don't even know. Those have been my biggest motivation, my biggest supporters.
Say that again. Family ain't blood, right?
You hear me? Family is what you make it. It don't matter if it's blood or not, but some people you don't know gonna be there better than your own family is. Because most of your family they want a discount. They want to see what you could do for them if they can be a taster or
what's
something.
What's the family price?
Right. But when you go into these other stores and businesses, you don't ask for a discount or anything like that. And I'm the type person I'm already gonna look out for you. Right. If it's your birthday, I might give you a half price meal, or I might give it to you for free. It just don't always expect that.
Yeah.
So that's just it has really been a struggle and a challenge. It's 1 and 2.
Right, ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's what I think. Sometimes your environment play into everything, like you said. Not just where you live, Cincinnati. Not just who's around you, your friends, your family. I've kind of learned, and I'm to the point where if you ain't pushing me, or if you ain't bringing peace, if you ain't contributing to the cause, then you gotta go.
Absolutely.
Mind you, I don't mind pulling up, but you gotta have that want and desire to be better. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to, because I think I was the opposite. I wanted everybody to win around me, that I put my focus on them so much, and now it's okay, you know what?
What about yourself?
What about you? You try to pull everybody else up.
Now you said that one man had told, as a saying I hear over and over. You can't give nobody bricks to your house while you trying to build it.
That's true.
Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be all gone. You ain't gonna have no house, and all them other people gonna have a house.
I gave all my bricks away, and I'm homeless, sleeping on the corner.
So you gotta be selfish sometime, and that's one thing I am learning is to be selfish. I'm not a selfish person. At heart, I'm just a giver. So I am learning to be selfish and say no.
Look, I'm selfish, selfless. I battle between the two, but look, be selfish. This show spotlight, run your business down, how to reach you, how to get some Henny wings. Heard about that taco salad. Look, how I get it.
You can. My phone number is posted all over social media for you to hit me up. You can follow me on Facebook at Tasha Just Tasha. I have a Facebook cooking page also known as Tasha's Cooking. And I also follow me on IG as Chef Tasha 513.
Okay.
I do have a website. We're under construction right now, but we will get the website there. The website address that you can visit. It is actually just Tasha's Cooking /wick.com. But we will have that later on, so you can look it up. And I do personal orders. I cater for, it has to be at least 10 people or more. I've did weddings, I've did baby showers, you name it. I'm open, available to anything. And sometimes when enough people do ask, I will find a Sunday and I will cook for the public, so they can come and get some food, just like as a teaser. So what if you do need catering from Tasha. Yes.
I know that's right. Okay, then look. So I got a low haul, so I'm gonna have to get that in full effects. Like, y'all need food? I got y'all.
And she's right down the street.
She close by. That's what's up. I just wanna. I can't thank you enough. Like, this means so much to me that you felt like, yeah, let me come hop on and share my story. I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate it.
It's an opportunity for both of us.
You're right. Definitely. And I was definitely moved by your story, because sometimes it's one of those things, like, you get caught in your life and you're like, oh, life okay, and you get hit with tragedy, and it's like some people don't know how to. That's when you really figure out who you are and find out what your character is when you can get back up from everything being taken away from you. And I got to experience that not long ago myself, and I felt like it wasn't nothing that I did to get everything taken away from me. It was a lesson that I had to learn from that experience, and that was basically like, whatever you give it can get taken away in a minute. And that's another reason why I'm doing this now. I was like, go to school, get the good grades. I went to Ohio State, went and got my master's in accounting, if you ever have any accounting needs. But and I thought, that secured my future. And just recently, my company, they did a layoff, and I'm like, these folks got my life in their hand like that, where they snatch my job and I'm back at A, when I'm at X. You hear me in my head. So it was just a wake up call. Like, nobody had that much control over my future. So I'm standing up, taking control of my future. And again, you've been an inspiring role model to that. Like, ain't nothing stopping me. I'm sure nothing gonna stop you. Go to check her out. Tasha's Cooking. I want my henny wings. I'm going live. I'm gonna tell y'all how they taste. So now she gotta make them. But any final words you want to say?
I want, no matter where you from or how hard you think it may be, just continue to do you. And as I said earlier, it's not a race. It's a marathon. Oprah didn't become famous till after her 40s.
Hey,
we still got a long time to go. So just stick to yourself. Always be true to yourself. As long as you're genuine and it's something that you're doing pure from your heart with no bad blood, you're going to be all right.
That's what's up. Some people do it for passion. Some people do it for cause. Some people do it to make money.
Absolutely.
So when the passion in there, it ain't nothing but greatness going to come from it. So
the money out there becomes irrelevant.
Well, it is, because it's just something that you going to work and happy to go to work instead of it's 9 to 5. I hate the people I work with, like the freedom of time, like the freedom to go. I can sleep in a little longer. There ain't anybody telling me I got to be to work at 8 o'clock. So it's definitely the go. Freedom of time, freedom to do whatever I want to do. Break some generational curses in the process. I didn't come from much. I'm trying to give my kids something different, something that when I'm not here, it's still here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what everybody else doing. We somehow missed that communication, and I'm trying to get that restarted. We got to create wealth out here, and not just get rich for ourselves. So thank you again so much.
I appreciate you for having me.
Hey, it's my pleasure, homie.